This Chefs for Their program is also related to developing an online community, and we have a website to promote chefs. It's initially going to be piloted in 3 countries: St. Lucia, Trinidad and Tobago, and of course Barbados. Barbados is going to lead the way, and that's why we partnered with BHTA, because we want to be able to highlight local chefs and show what they are doing and link them, as I said, with the agriculture sector. Now, the overall focus is, as I said, to create a network of professional chefs in the region, and in this case Barbados, that are committed to using locally sourced ingredients that will properly and pridefully market the menu items. And that is why I'm sure you all have been hearing in recent times the Ministry of Agriculture talking about enhancing food security. That's a key focus for them. But we can't talk about enhancing food security unless we talk about locally sourced inputs in the tourism sector, because tourists have to eat. And interestingly, we know that these chefs, they can source their raw materials from anywhere. And it's easier sometimes to source them from overseas. But we want to link them with the agriculture sector. We want to recognize that they need to look to the local farmers as a means of getting their raw materials. And if we do that, we can create demand for farmers to produce more and ultimately feed our tourists. The value of the intervention is multiple. We can create jobs, have more chefs in the industry, have more farmers involved, have more persons supporting the industries. We can increase the attractiveness of Barbados. We can incentivize local residents to enjoy the gourmet offerings by the chefs. And of course, we can enhance the competitiveness of the various restaurants and the establishments, whether on the road, on the beach, or in the actual hotels, etc. But as I said, for far too long, we have not been capitalizing on the opportunities to link the agriculture sector and tourism. And as I said, why not source locally? I don't want to sound controversial, but when we look at imported food or imported raw materials, do we really know the source of our raw materials and the quality, whether they're GMO or they have any other issues? Why not look to local producers? And that's why with this project, we want to partner, for instance, with the Barbados Agricultural Society to link the farmers with the chefs. And of course, as I said, this is a priority for Barbados, enhancing food security. We know we want to reduce the food import bill. For Barbados, it's near $900 million. We want to reduce that food import bill. So all persons need to be on deck. All hands need to be on deck. Everybody needs to contribute. And why not the private sector? Why not the chefs? And this grouping, the culinary and hospitality industry, will play a key role in changing consumer preferences. Because the reality is all of us want to drink the mots and eat imported foods, but we need to recognize we have to source locally. And if the chefs come on board, if the chefs are promoting these different offerings, it's going to be a game changer for the farming sector. It's going to help reduce the food import bill. It's going to allow us to really and truly provide safe and healthy quality food to our consumers.